Yo, what's going on YouTube? Energetic here, back with another video. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to be showing you how you can get Opal, Kevin Garnett without spending any money. So I did a video like this with Ray Allen, with Opal Ray Allen for the first Prime series set of how to get him without spending any money, because I was able to accomplish that. I don't spend money in this game. This is how you get KG without spending any money. So as you know, for Kevin Garnett, you're going to have to lock in 5 players, and I'll show you exactly who those players are. And they are Kevin Durant, Oscar Robertson, Ben Simmons, Dwayne Wade, and Kristaps. So how did I get all these 5 guys? Well, it was essentially through sniping. Okay, so I didn't snipe all of these players. The only one I actually sniped was KP for 60k when he was going for a lot, and I kept them because I knew that I wanted to lock in for KG. But all the other players, I got them from MT that I earned through sniping, and also some triple threat. So those are the main 2 things that we're going to talk about, right? So first off, I'm going to talk about who you should prioritize when you're trying to lock in for Kevin Garnett. So obviously the most expensive ones are these Opals. I don't know who the most expensive is right now. We're going to take a look. It might be KD or Ben. So let's just go to Opal, and we're going to go to theme. We're going to switch this to Prime Series 2, and it looks like KD's ending at 450, Ben is ending at 500, Oscar is ending at almost 300. So Ben is the most expensive, so I would go for Ben first. And this one's not evolved, but you don't have to get the evolved one to lock in. I would go for Ben first. Now how are you going to get Ben Simmons? Well, you're going to have to snipe for him. So let's say you have less than 100,000 MT. Here's what you got to do. First off, I would go watch my snipe filter video that I put out yesterday for the new fan favorite filters, or for the new fan favorite packs. I would use those filters that I gave in that video to earn enough MT to be able to snipe Opals, because you're not gonna, if you don't have 100k, you can't really snipe Opals unless you get literally like seriously lucky. But then I also have a budget filter video that I will put a card on the screen too. So if you're on a very low budget, I gave filters for budget players that you don't really need a lot of MT to snipe on, so you can use those too. And just examples of those are the regular diamond filter, the regular pink diamond filter. You can use things like that. So, and that can get you high amounts of MT to the point where you finally can snipe Opals, and then make even more MT from those Opal snipes. Now Opal snipes are rare, but what you want to do is you want to snipe a few of them. So if you stay in the filters for about an hour, you can see some pretty decent snipes. You can see a couple snipes. Like, I'll just be on here while I talk. Who knows if I see something? I mean, I may see something, I may not. You're not going to get everyone. You just have to try. You have to stay consistent. You have to stay patient, because one snipe can change everything. You get one snipe that flips for a good amount, and then all of a sudden you have enough to afford a player, especially if it's a crazy snipe, you know? So what you want to do is you want to get up to 100k. If you're already at 100k, then you can skip all the prior steps and just start sniping Opals. Stay on the filters for a long time, because eventually you're gonna get something. All right, because we all miss snipes. We all eventually get snipes. Once you start getting a lot more practice, you're gonna get your snipes that you need. So what you want to do, like I said, just stay on these filters. Once you have enough to buy Ben, don't just buy him straight up. Like I showed you, Ben goes for 500k. For 500 plus. I mean, that one ended at 523. Let's see, where's the next Ben? Let's switch this to 76ers so we could just see straight Bens. All right, so this one's got 7 minutes. It's at 540. It has a diamond contract. Most of these are going to have diamond contracts. Try to get one without though, so you could pay a little bit less. But I would recommend not buying Ben until you have 100,000 MT that you can still sit on after the purchase. So if he's ending at 540, I'm not going to buy him until I have 640, because I still want 100k so I can snipe Opals. Because if let's say I have 550,000, or this is going to end at more than 540 most likely, but let's say I had 550,000 and this was ending at 540, I wouldn't buy him, because then at that point I only have 10k, then I have to work up to 100k again. I don't want to do that. I just want to have 100k to sit on at all times. So I'm not going to buy him once I have enough. I'm going to wait till I have 100,000 more than what he goes for, and then I buy him so I can continue to snipe. I always recommend people have at least 100k MT to snipe Opals. That's the best thing that you can do. All right. So now we're going to look at KD. Let me switch the team. KD is a small forward. Obviously, he's ending at 450, so that's a little bit less. This one has a diamond contract though, but it's not going to be much different. even without the diamond contract. What you want to do after you get the Ben, continue to snipe. You're gonna get enough to get KD. That's the premise of this. You have to snipe. Not only snipe, but what you also want to do is play TTO. Play a lot of TTO. If you guys watch my 50 pack opening videos from TTO, I earn a lot of MT off those pack openings. I get diamond consumables. I get all kinds of packs and duplicates that I just quick sell, and then I get a lot of MT from those. Well, how many packs am I sitting at right now? I'm sitting at 27, and I've got some pretty decent packs on here. Play a lot of TTO. You can get, I mean, this is not from TTO, this KD pack. This is from a spin wheel or something. But like these D-Wade packs you can get from TTO. You can pull a pink diamond D-Wade out of that. Frostbite, Leap Year is not from TTO either, but New Year's is. So you can get some decent pulls out of these packs, and then that can change your whole situation drastically, okay? So play TTO, earn MT from the games, take advantage of the events that they have. Today there's no special event for TTO besides the the Opal and the pink diamond players that are on the boards, but take advantage when there's events like an extra ball drop or 200 MT after each win or double MT on the ball drops in TTO. You always got to take advantage of those events because they can help you significantly, all right? So whenever you see something like that, try to maximize the amount of time you can spend playing the game mode while those events are out, and then you can earn a lot more MT. So you're going to be doing that in sniping because those are the best two ways to make MT. People in the stream always ask me, what is the most efficient ways to make MT? I always tell them sniping and TTO are the best ways to make MT, hands down, okay? So that's what you want to do. And once you have enough to buy KD, then go ahead and buy him. But like I said, make sure you have 100k left over. So I bought my KD for 410. I bought my Oscar for 540. I overpaid for these guys, to be honest, except for KD. KD, I got him for a little bit of a steal. But Oscar, I paid 540 because I wanted KG. I didn't want to wait. Ben, I paid 800. I literally paid 800,000 for Ben Simmons. D-Wade, I think I paid around 220 to 250. And KP was the only one I really sniped for 60k. So everybody else I just bought straight up with, and that's a lot of MT, bro. A lot of MT that I got from sniping other players. You don't have to necessarily snipe these players. You can snipe other players that are going to earn you MT to snipe these players. So what are the best players to snipe right now? Well, obviously the fan favorite ones, because that's the new set that just came out. Usually you want to snipe the new players that just come out because those are the ones that are going to be going up on the auction house more because they're the ones that are available in packs. But obviously you can snipe any player that's in the game. But if we look at the pack market here, we see we got fan favorite packs, we got prime packs. These are the ones that you want to snipe more. And I would actually rather snipe the fan favorites than the prime because, I mean not really, because it depends. If you want straight up profit than the fan favorites, but we're talking about KG for this video, so you want to snipe the prime players, but it doesn't matter, you're still getting profit off either one. And if you snipe a prime player, you just keep them. So it's not only about making profit off the snipes. If you get, let's say you get a KD snipe, you just keep them 100k. You get them for 100k, you keep them, or if you get them for less, you just keep them, and you're saving MT. All right, so that's what you want to do. After that, who do you got to get? Like I said, I recommend you get the most expensive players first, because it's harder. Once you get those expensive players, you know, okay, I got the most expensive player. If I can do that, I can definitely get the cheaper players. It's not that much harder. So once you get Ben and KD, it's basically all she wrote, because Oscar's not that expensive, D-Wade is not that expensive, and neither is Kristaps. So at least they're not from when I checked. Let me double check that though. Let's go Prime Series 2, and then let's go Pink Diamond to see D-Wade. Whoa, this is VIP, I'm dumb. Prime Series 2. Alright, you see D-Wade is not that expensive, KP is not that expensive. So I would get them last because they're the cheapest ones. So you know they're not going to be that hard to acquire. And if you want to lock in KG, you don't have to wait to have 100k more than to be able to buy your last player. If these are the last players that you're going to get, because you're just going to get KG after you buy that player, and you're basically getting two players for the price of one. But I would still recommend having 100k so you can snipe just for profit again. But you can do whatever you want at that point. Once you have 4 out of the 5 players, you can buy them even if you're going to be broke or not. It's up to you. But yeah, so get KP, get D-Wade last because they're the cheapest ones. Once you get these 3 opals, you know that you can get KG pretty easily. Now also, what I would do if I were you, I would go to my collection and I would see what you don't have, or what you have that you can possibly sell for profit. So I remember there was this one time I had never sold my shoes before, bro. I went in for like, I was selling shoes for like 20 minutes, bro. Like, I only have one shoe here because now I do it basically after every TTO pack opening. But basically just quick sell all the shoes, bro. I got like, how much did I get? Almost 200k MT off selling shoes. I think it was. Bro, it was literally insane. Shoes, not only shoes, but injury cards. These things are useless. If you ever need a shoe, or I mean, I don't see why you'd ever need a gold shoe, but if you ever need an injury card, bro, just buy one off the auction house. You don't need these. I'm gonna quick sell that. And then, I mean, yeah, only 75 MT, but if you have a whole bunch of you've never done it before, you're making a lot. It stacks up. You can make a lot of MT off quick selling those. But not only those, go in your collection, see who you don't use. Like, go look at your players and see like what you don't use. Like, I have players that I don't use, but for the most part, a lot of my players are reward players or they're locked in, so I can't really do anything about it. But let's say I didn't lock in for Ray Allen, and I had this Tim Duncan, you know, Tracy, D Rose, and I didn't lock in. I would sell these guys, because why am I gonna have them in my collection if I'm not even using them, right? So I might as well just sell them. But these guys are locked in, so there's not really much I can do. But if you're not using them, you might as well sell them. Now, I'm not going to say that for all cards. I only say that for cards that go for a decent amount, because you don't want to just be out here selling everyone. Like Bam, I should probably sell him. Let me see. I'm sending this man to the auctions, bro. I forgot about him. I don't even use him. He's got a diamond shoe on him. He's getting sold. Hold up, bro. This stuff is freezing up on me. But you see, I wouldn't sell players like Jay Williams and Donovan Mitchell, because yeah, although I don't use them, they're not going to give me much value. But if you really need MT, I guess you can do that too. But like Bam goes for a decent amount. I'm going to see how much he goes for, because this is an example. This is literally like the epitome of what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and put Bam. I mean, he dropped in price significantly. I'm going to filter this, and we're going to put like 50K to see if he's going for around 50K. Let's go 48. All right, none for 48. So you see, I'm selling Bam for a decent amount. I don't use him at all. I used to, but I have better players over him now. So I'm gonna throw my Bam up for like 50,500. All right, so let's start this auction up, and we're gonna throw it for 50,500, and he should sell pretty quickly, and then I'll be at close to 500K. So I always sell, like if I replace a player on my team who I can put up on the auctions, I do put him up on the auctions, because I don't need him anymore, right? I don't need him. I have no use for him. I will never use him again, so I just sell it at that point. So that's really it for this video, man. I hope those tips helped you guys. I know I didn't give you any specific filters, but this really isn't a filter video. It's more of a general video of how you can earn MT to the point where you can go ahead and get KG. I do think KG is the best power forward in the game, maybe besides that Opal AD that's from the collector level. But besides that, this guy is goated, bro. He's really good. I don't think it's a bad thing to lock him in. I locked him in, and I'm not disappointed at it in the slightest. I really like this card a lot. So I hope that helps, man. Like I said, you want to snipe, you want to play TTO, and you want to sell stuff that you're not really using in your auctions. I mean, not in your auctions, in your collection, to see how much you're gonna get for it. Always sit on 100K so you can snipe opals. That's the main thing. You gotta snipe opals. A lot of people say, oh, I'm not good at sniping. You have to be patient. You have to keep trying, because bro, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Like, if you don't try, literally you're giving yourself zero chance to get a snipe. So you have to stay patient, consistent on the filters, and eventually you're gonna get something. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching. We're about to hit 7K today, but this video is not going to go up today. So by the time this video goes up, I will already be at 7K. So thank you guys so much, man. It's been less than a week. All right, it was like what, 4 days? What, insane. I stream every day at 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to tune into that, there's my schedule. And yeah, I hope this helps. And with that said, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.